just entered Pasco County. This is Pasco County, Florida, guys. We just crossed the county line. We're not even half a mile into Pasco County, guys. So that's it. There's another guy panhandling on the other intersection. So what is today, a Monday? This is possibly the only county in Florida that is actually taking proactive measures to help with homelessness. This is so much needed here in this county. They have finally decided that enough is enough. See, they got some bathrooms here. But unfortunately, this is not enough for this county. While this is a great start, it isn't enough. If more cities in Florida did this, it would help lower the overdose rates. It would help people try to get their lives back together. So at some point, there was a homeless camp right here on the side of the road. You can see there's a little pillow back there where somebody was sleeping. Alright guys, so we're gonna enter a homeless camp here in Pasco County. Really freaking dangerous. Now, this is a camp where I've interviewed people in the past, so I don't know if that's gonna help, but that doesn't mean anything. Today I'm gonna try to go further into the back. They got stay away signs. The girl with the hamster was up here. It looks like her camp is still there. But there's several camps away. That's the girl we interviewed at one time. But I got stay away signs, so I don't know exactly what that would mean to us. This is just wild. So there's homeless camps all through here now. I don't know if the cops came through and ran people out. But it looks like that's what happened here. Looks like the cops might have came through and ran people out. These places are super, super dangerous, and that's kind of why Katie gets mad at me. But I'm like, we started doing this, and I think it's important work. Looks like these spots might be abandoned, but there's so much debris here, it's hard to tell. It's hard to tell these spots are abandoned or not. There's just so much debris back here. Keep moving. Looks like they got this spot kind of barricaded. It doesn't look like anybody's back here, so these might be abandoned. Might be flooded. Flies. Yeah, this is all flooded out here. So, this is all flooded. Nobody back here. This is insane. Oh, my feet got wet. Ooh, and it's so cold. But these are the flooded out camps here in Pasco County. Everything here's destroyed. And this water is freezing cold. I just got my feet wet. So, I think this might all be abandoned, I'm not sure. You kind of have to walk over all types of stuff here just to get through here. Literally walking over this tent here. So you can see how they made a barricade here with car tires, and they threw stuff on top of it. To think that this exists in Florida, and this is only one of maybe a dozen camps we're going to today. In fact, you can see that on the other side of the lake. There's camps and there's people over there. But this is nuts that this exists in the United States. The notion that this here exists in the United States is insane. Now, there's a camp on the other side of the lake, so this whole area is nothing but camps. This one flooded. You can see they had made a barricade here. But this is some unreal crap. This is wild. Now, I think the reason this camp is abandoned is, one, because they recently opened that homeless shelter nearby, and two, because it flooded, so you can't really be back here once it's flooded. I guess in the dry season, when it dries up, they'll come back. See, there's actually people over there. So there's a camp on the other side, and there are people there. They saw us and they ran that way. They literally created a barricade for their homeless camp. There's even that's typical. You'll find these in all the homeless camps, you know. But this guy over there definitely is looking at us. Okay, so we have been spotted. So on the way out, we're gonna have to be extra careful on the way out. Obviously, entering places like this, the people that are back here could take very high offense to you coming back here and recording it, you know. Some of them are cool and they let us, but others are very, sadly, everything in here got ruined for these people. You can see all their clothes, everything. It's all flooded, destroyed. So whoever was here lost everything. There really isn't saving any of this stuff. This is all gone back here. And I mean, they might have tried saving some of these things, but there's no saving any of it. After flooding, it's pretty bad. There's no good pictures,
buddy.
just me, brother.
Who's in the black shirt?
Black shirt? Don't hurt me.
For my protection, I'm not gonna attack
Okay, bro. All right, so look what I'm doing. It's only me.
you. You're good. I've got asthma. That's why.
Okay. It's only me. Okay. It's only me. I'm just trying to get out. I ain't stole nothing, bro. Well, you got a weapon, bro. I gotta get out safe. Hey guys, so we met these guys here in Pasco County. What's up, buddy?
What's up, man?
Hey, how's it going?
Show us a little bit around. It was a little tense when we first met. Your
My
buddy
bad.
was.
I was breathing heavy because I got asthma.
Yeah, man, me too, bro. No, I mean, you guys got to protect your place. Obviously, you have people that have been stealing everything left and right.
Yeah.
So you guys were a little bit tense. I understand it.
Yeah. It's a daily life.
I really appreciate you guys not hurting me because I was terrified too. I was like, crap.
It's all good, brother.
In Pasco
I'd
County.
only be aggressive if I caught him actually doing damage or trying.
Oh, I would
trying
too.
To do shit to us.
Yeah,
But
man.
I don't like being. I don't even like the fight
No, dude.
anymore. So it's like,
No, I get it. Being out here is dangerous. People, they steal, they hurt,
Yeah.
all that stuff. So how long have you guys been out here?
I've been like about a year. give or
About a
take.
year?
Yeah.
Okay. You said you're originally from Bonita.
Mm-hmm.
Same hometown as me.
Yeah. I went
Yeah.
to Estero High School, graduated in 98.
You went to Estero High School?
Mm-hmm.
Dude, that's where all my cousins and nieces went to school.
The Pink Prison. That's what we call
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, man. That area now, it's all strip mall. You wouldn't even recognize it.
I know that last time I saw anything was like the Gulf Coast Town Center
Yeah.
and then Coconut Point.
Coconut Point.
Yeah. it's about
Dude,
last time.
the whole thing, like Naples and Fort Myers are one city.
Did you go to Spring Creek or did you go?
I went to I went to Gulf Coast Middle School because I was on the Naples side.
Okay.
But I did everything in Bonita, bro. Like, I'm off Wiggins Pass, so like Naples traffic is bad. So instead of going to Naples, I would hop into Bonita.
Yeah, on drive Imperial Parkway the whole way for
Oh, yeah.
shortcuts. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I miss it, but I don't miss it at all.
Gotcha, man. No, it's hectic. Up here, it's more chill,
Mm.
more quiet. An apartment now in Bonita, a 2-bedroom, 2-bath, is like $2,600.
Easily.
It's I don't even know. Like that's why I moved. I'm in Bradenton now.
Mm-hmm.
It's a little bit more
it's bad
affordable.
here now too. After COVID, apparently Pasco County was
Yeah.
the number one on the list for not shutting completely down
Yeah.
during COVID.
Yeah.
And so people saw that and moved
Came
here
here.
for some reason, and that drove the freaking rent up
Yeah.
and the price of houses up. I don't know
Found
why
out
they
the hard
didn't
way.
see the, like
Like,
the
well, you
top
know-
5 list of the bad things because
Yeah.
there's like some serious.
Well, you
bad
know the area
things.
I'm from, North Naples. I can't
Mhm.
afford to live there. I grew up there, but I
Mm-mm.
can't afford it. A rent down in Naples is like $3,000, $4,000 a month, bro.
For an apartment or a house.
A 2-bedroom apartment, not even a house.
How often do you see trash on the highway there?
In Naples,
Not at all.
none.
Probably. As I was
Well,
telling
the
him.
highway
It's
going from
just-
Venice to
yeah,
going
it's
through
all rich
Northport and
people, man.
everything,
It's all
there
rich
never
people.
was trash right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a lot
So
different.
they just built that new. By the way, it's great that it happened because nobody else in Florida has done it.
What's
What
that?
they did there with the like 50 little sheds for people.
Oh,
Right here.
Yeah,
Here?
except for
Yeah,
the
you
people.
don't
we
who
heard
are
about
hurting.
that, but
You don't. I think there's a real evil idea behind that.
there's like a lot of people that are not necessarily in the right state of mind in the wrong place, in the place together, and they steal from each other. They do bad things, and
It's
It
difficult.
looks like gas.
They don't want
like
poor
gas
people in
chambers,
Florida.
bro.
Yeah.
Little personal
Like
gas
we're from
chambers.
down there, and bro, down there, like I was getting pulled over when I lived in Naples. I was getting pulled over by the cops probably once a week,
yeah.
twice. You know what I'm
Easy.
talking about.
Oh yeah,
And I got sick of it because they see you in an old beat up car and they say, "Oh, this guy's poor."
yeah. Stereotyping.
Yeah.
Oh, well, anybody on a bicycle, not just the police or the sheriffs,
Yeah.
anybody on a bicycle here.
It's
or with
it's
a book- or
illegal.
with
It's
a
like
book
you're
bag
illegal
in a
for yeah.
store,
You're a criminal because you're on a bicycle.
If you
Yeah.
throw your book bag in
Yeah.
the
It's
store,
like-
even if you sit it down by the door,
Yeah.
or you're riding a bicycle, or you have a bicycle cart, you're
Mm-hmm.
already perceived as homeless.
Mhm.
Now, I'm not sure why that is, because to me,
Mhm.
being homeless shouldn't mean that you're a bad person, because not everybody.
It can
is.
happen to anybody.
Mhm.
You know, what I'm
Get
saying?
into a
Like,
car
so,
accident.
first of all, why are they judging? I
Yeah,
don't care
Yeah.
who they are. Don't judge me. I won't judge you.
Yeah.
It's that easy.
yeah. I made the
Like-
choice to become homeless.
Yeah.
Couldn't pay rent anymore. They doubled my rent.
And,
Yeah,
like,
that's
you
everybody's
told
story,
me
yeah.
He's been like kind of fresh. This is my second go around, and I'm going on like 7 years now. This time,
Yeah.
for the most part, for the last 7 years, been on the street.
Yeah.
And I did like a 13 to 14 years stretch the last time before that,
Yeah.
but it was like a few years before it. Like,
It's crazy now.
but it's by choice. Like,
Yeah.
I do it by choice, and it's not that I can't make money. I make money.
Mhm.
I hustle. Now that I'm not working now because I got a hernia, but I hustle, and I don't do, like, it's not dirt or nothing. I don't go screw people over or steal
Yeah.
to get my money. In fact, right now I got a bunch of people that have objects of mine trying to sell them for me. I don't even know where they're at.
Yeah.
But that's whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, you gotta go.
I go out and literally, y'all can laugh or do whatever. Yeah, I jump in dumpsters. I find antiques that are older than your grandma.
Yeah, I used to
Like-
dumpster dive in Naples. I used to collect scrap metal.
Yeah.
Right
I did a
now,
lot of dumpster.
Literally, I've got a friend of mine that has an 1880 Robinson and Crusoe Harvard edition novel of mine that I found a couple weeks ago over here at the motorcycle training facility.
Talking about that type. You ever been to the Mother Lode antique store in Bonita?
Mm-mm.
I used to sell stuff to her, man. She has a little antique store in Bonita.
On like Old 41. I
Old
think-
41 by
I
underneath the
think I
Big
know where it's
Banyan.
at. I haven't
Yeah.
gone to that one before.
She would buy all. I would dumpster dive.
Uh-huh.
I would go dumpster diving in all the rich people's neighborhoods
Yeah.
on Thursday night when I put out the garbage.
Yeah.
Take it to her and get a little bit for gas.
Yeah, we find food. Like we
Oh,
went to
man.
CVS one time and we filled up like what was it, 8, 9 totes, the plastic ones like this big, full of food. Nothing wrong with
Yeah.
it. It's just
Are
almost
you
expired.
hungry, man? I just cooked.
I'm
Like,
good, man. Katie's out there. She wants to go to. There's like a Philly cheesesteak up this way somewhere.
Okay.
If she wants a little bite to hold her off till you get there, I can send some out. It's like I made
Let's-
like a.
can I- let's take a look,
an
guys.
omelet
It's like,
with a bowl of
Appreciate it.
sausage and
What you
shit
call
in
it? Like a
Cool, man.
what, jambalaya almost.
There's a lady in Lakeland, right, not far from here in Polk County. She worked at a restaurant, IHOP, right?
Yeah.
She'd been there for 13 years. A homeless person came in, said he was hungry. She paid for the meal with her money, and they
They
fired
fired
her.
her.
You saw that
That
crap?
was on your channel too, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Listen, it happens all the time.
Yeah.
So that's
Like,
the
and
type of
like,
mindset.
And you hear it, something like that, and you're so appalled. I forget to even tell and warn people that I saw something like that.
Yeah.
Like warn my friends sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like you don't even want to think about it. Like
Did-
what the hell did I just see?
Did you see the video in Tampa where I bought homeless people food, and then the
I
cops
think
tried to
so.
run them out?
Yeah, I think I saw. Yeah, didn't you?
Yeah, no, I get you. Did you guys get flooded with all the hurricanes and all that?
In some parts, yeah, but
Yeah.
we
Were
like,
you guys out here for the hurricanes?
yeah.
Wow.
Oh yeah.
I was for the most part.
I'm gonna guess it was a wild ride, huh?
The second one, I got it in my brother and sister's place
Yeah.
that they were temporarily living in, and sat there for a day and a half with them. But before I got there,
Yeah.
there was a tornado coming over this spot right here,
Yeah.
right over this lake, and it looked like stairs basically. I've never seen one in person like
Gosh,
that.
that's
and it
scary.
was just huge.
Oh, I see you guys
From the
grilling
bottom
up.
to the top,
That's
it
what's
covered
up.
the entire lake.
It's good too.
What you guys made?
Luckily, I was up
like
so I was
potatoes?
like 5 streets away from here. I
Gotcha,
just-
man.
I
I'll
went
pass
right
on.
by
My
it.
stomach's been weak, but that looks good. You got a giant,
Well,
Walk.
I mean, what do you mean?
What?
Why would that matter if it's weak?
bro. We just did a pork roast. Like
Oh, you said you're already full?
I'm full.
His
dude.
stomach.
I got
She's hungry, huh? She didn't
No,
eat
I'm
her.
I gotta be careful how I eat, you know.
Right.
Yeah, cause
Um,
bro, that
what
is
you do
so
with them plates,
sweet.
bro?
Smells good.
I'll put a little bit on, or actually, you're in the car.
So you got your charcoal.
I can put it in a
You guys were literally out here for the hurricane.
The second one, I was out here for part of it, like
Yeah.
a little bit less than half. Not really the worst part though. Like, but I left the house I was living with over here, like 5, 6 streets down.
Mhm.
And I saw that tornado and stuff. That was about the worst part that I dealt with on that one.
Man,
But I don't know. Hurricanes are kind of not.
did that tree fall
Scary,
during this
but-
storm or from before?
I think it's probably last one or first one.
No, that one. That tree's down from this one, I believe. There was a tree over here,
Yeah.
a little bit smaller, that was down for a long time, but like slowly it got chopped up by people that have lived here the last few years.
Cool.
I didn't know we were having a hurricane. I woke up and it was like
Oh, you
raining
guys didn't
outside.
even know?
The first one, I'm walking around like it's midway through the storm. I'm walking around and I'm like, they're like, don't you know we got a hurricane? I'm like, what? I'm like,
No.
that's why all the power's out, really? Like I was sleeping until like an hour or so into it. So,
Do you guys have solar power out here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
at
That's
this
a lot.
spot, not yet.
Not yet.
But,
Most
like,
of
I
them.
plan on
I've
getting-
seen guys get solar power. You have to hide it because you have to, people are horrible.
There's a place around the corner that
Well,
they
if I
throw them
do
away
it,
all the time.
It's gotta
Yeah.
be big panels at a
Yeah, I've
set
seen dudes
panels
now. A lot of
supplied,
guys
like,
now are getting
they don't be really
they're
high
getting
mix.
solar panels. All you need is a panel, a battery, and an
Inverter.
inverter, and then
Yep.
you can get power from the sun, bro.
Yeah.
It's the sickest setup I've seen so far.
Yeah,
And then
cool.
you could run a pump to the lake,
Mhm.
like, and you can like if you know those pool pumps people be throwing out. If you see one, pick it up, bro. Those metal pool pumps, you can run one to the lake, and then you can use the solar power to run the pump, and you can have a shower back here.
No, I would not do that with this lake.
Now we
Gators?
collect
No,
rainwater,
it's
filter
man-made-
it.
Oh, it's
man-made,
nasty.
It's man-made, and the swamp around the area, all the way down Sunray until you get to Publix.
It's all
It's
contaminated.
all like originally it was made for Pinellas and Hillsborough as runoff water. The
Oh,
extra runoff
crap.
water because they had issues back in the day.
Yeah.
They're better now, but
Like
still
6 Mile
you get
Cypress.
A little bit of
Oh
that
yeah,
water,
yeah,
so,
yeah, yeah.
So there's a good
So you,
chance you
so
could
you
have
guys gotta
sewage and
drag,
stuff
you
in
guys
there,
gotta
like,
drag
I'm
your,
not gonna
you guys
shower
gotta
in it.
drag your water back here.
Like if you're using it to cook or clean yourself or eat anything off of anything, yeah,
gotta
you gotta
drag
bring
it.
clean water in.
That's
No.
a lot of work.
We've got carts like that right
Okay,
there.
yeah.
We bring like
Luckily,
6, 7
I
times.
got a couple of decent sized jugs too, is what I feel. And
Yeah.
the church across the street where
Yeah,
your wife's
they're
sitting,
yeah, they're
the
nice.
pastor's real nice. He allows
Yeah.
us to get water as long as we don't go overboard. And
How'd you
destroy
hear
stuff.
about this spot?
So there's a person that owns a business on this road. Now you know I'm all over the state either way.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
all over exploring.
yeah.
But I knew the
Like
first time I
Plaza
heard about
Brands?
this. Now first, okay, so I've been doing videos in Pasco for a long time. So I go on satellite imagery and you can just see everything on satellite.
Right, that's
so
probably
yeah.
that big one that I say the is it satellite you said?
Yeah.
Not drone?
Yeah, they run the
The
satellites
one
so you
that
can
looks
look.
like
Yeah.
like it should be the North Star. So
Yeah.
right up there. It's all
Yeah.
there. That's probably what he's talking about.
You can
Exactly.
you can take the satellite imagery and look down. But then there's also, I got a friend that has a business on Main Street, and he told me that he knew a girl that was back in here that had a really cool story. But when I came, I couldn't find that girl, but I found the other girl that
What
had the
was her name?
hamster. I can't remember her name. It was a long time
I
ago.
don't know where she's at if she's around.
It was a bit ago.
She
Was it
lives
Sin?
here?
Was it a hamster or a rabbit?
It was like a little gerbil, what little critters.
Let's talk about Lisa.
Lisa.
Talk about older Lisa. And
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
whose tent that one was right there.
Yeah.
And it was not a porcupine, but it's really a hedgehog. Is what she had.
Yeah, she had a little animal, right? It was her
Yeah,
little
it's a
friend.
hedgehog. It's got
Yeah,
the
yeah.
bill.
Well, I was trying to find somebody, it never worked out, but then I came. That's how it is. You just get out there and meet people, man.
Yeah, you went to one in Hudson/Spring Hill,
Yeah.
and you basically went in the parking lot. And you're like, I think it's right here, blah blah blah. And then you see, I think you said you saw something on the ground. Like, oh, we're gonna try this. And you walk in there and you're like, oh, I gotta cut the phone off for a minute because they were like not aggressive, but you had to make sure that they were cool with it.
Yeah.
Um,
That spot was crazy.
That's what
They
I
were
was
all.
saying.
It was
When I
scary.
telling him I wanted to come
Yeah.
back and talk to you. I was like, he's like, well, I don't know, maybe like, cause he didn't know who it was.
uh-huh.
But I was like, I didn't want to say you were aggressive. I was just like,
No, you
let me
gotta
make
be,
sure that
bro.
he knows
You
about
gotta.
the
That's
camera
how it
before
is.
you
Yeah,
come in
man.
with the camera, 'cause, like,
Yeah.
Oh,
at
dude,
first I got aggressive with him
I've
about
had
the
guys
camera, and I'm like,
in Lakeland at night. I had a guy in Lakeland at night came at me with a shotgun in the homeless camp, and he was convicted felon, so you know he wasn't with that crap.
Yeah.
He came out with a shotgun. He put a shotgun on me, like, and he gave me a tour of his camp, but I thought it was like he kidnapped me for a minute because he was with it, bro.
Yeah. You gotta be
No, it's
careful.
just what I do is like I risk my life every time I do this, but I feel like people need to like know what's really happening. You know, like people need to know that there are people out here. And like you guys, you're cooking, you're living a normal life. You guys are just doing your thing out here. You're not.
find a
We're just not being gouged by the government and
Yeah.
paying high prices.
Find somebody who's got a t-shirt printing shop that maybe they'll like,
Make me a T-shirt with my logo.
right, or a few of
Yeah,
them.
yeah, you right
And
about
like
that.
sponsor your website basically.
Yeah.
And like, if you get the paid when you get so many views and stuff too.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah.
So like, I don't know, you might be able to work something out with them like that in order so
Like-
you don't have to pay for the shirts.
Like my wife
Right company.
today when I left the house, I told her I'm gonna go up to Pasco County and do some homeless camps. She was like literally mad at me. She's like, "You're risking your life." I'm like, "Baby, I got to pay the bills."
Give her the camera. Get her shoes in the dirt.
I've been trying to get her to do that,
Mm.
but she won't do it.
A lot of people don't understand entrepreneurs.
Give her a mask and get her a concealed
You're out
weapon.
here doing something
Yeah.
that somebody else didn't think of, and
Yeah.
actually, like at first I was skeptical because like there's
No,
people that
understandable.
I can't remember the name of the site, but there's a site around this area
Yeah.
where people are secretly videoing the homeless,
Yeah.
and then like basically blackballing us online behind our back, not even giving us a chance to defend ourselves
No.
or anything. Like,
Well, you see my channel. I mean, I'll
the
say
things
there's
that-
some
the
things that
some of
have
those
to.
people
Yeah.
are doing they are pretty.
Yeah. No, I mean like me, like
you should have the right to defend yourself.
no, I
You
give
in
everybody,
court,
I give
like,
everybody
why
the.
would you, like,
Yeah.
And like to secretly video somebody, I think it was pretty.
No, I don't do
stupid.
it.
No, I wasn't saying
Yeah.
you, but like,
No, I feel you, man.
What you're doing, what you told me about it, I feel like it's actually a good way for people from like maybe
See
if
the-
we want to outreach to another county, make sure that like because we know somebody there or something.
Try to get rid of the
We might be
stigma.
able to do that
Yeah.
through your site and because of this and like
Yeah.
or-
No, we've done some
or make
great. We,
people aware of stuff.
do you guys have a Cash App?
Mm-mm.
No
I
Cash App.
do not.
Yeah, some people have a Cash App, like, and my subscribers donate money to people that interview if they got a Cash App and stuff. So it's a good thing.
That's cool.
And me, it's like, if it's an abandoned camp, I'll go in. Like that one definitely is abandoned. Like there's
Yeah.
nobody there.
Well, that's what I said. It's
Yeah.
not abandoned. It's my brother's camp. He's
Yeah.
locked up.
Oh.
He didn't purposely leave it like
Yeah,
that.
yeah, I know.
There's a storm
And then a
happened,
storm,
And it's
yeah.
flooded
I'm
now
in the middle
too.
of helping to clean it up. So is he.
Yeah.
We started on the other camps first. Like if you would have been here a month ago, that was way more wrecked than what it is
Yeah.
now. There's a lot more garbage, and it definitely wasn't like.
Yeah.
Right now it's kind of filed. Like it's mostly trash in this pile, and this is stuff that's savable.
Gotcha.
It was everywhere. Like
Yeah, 90% of this is nothing. Not any of our trash. We just kind of came in and took over.
It's impossible. Like they don't give you guys. I've been to other
And
cities.
that's
They
my
give the
trash.
in other states. They give the people that are on the streets porta potties.
Uh-huh.
They give them dumpsters.
Mhm.
They don't give
Right
you guys
on.
nothing out here.
Yeah, when we go like in the dumpsters and certain places, we'll utilize them 55-gallon black trash bags. They're
Yeah.
heavy duty. They'll put 1 or 2 things in them and throw it away. I'll
Yeah.
empty it out and reuse the bag.
Makes
That's
sense, yeah.
Carry our trash out if we
Yeah.
can. I don't have a lighter, brother. Or you too.
Yeah, I see.
Alright.
Alright, cool, man. So part of the problem out here has been guys coming in and stealing your stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like this guy right here. He was what we thought was a friend, and then he decided to disappear short term. And Yeah.
You're good.
Yeah, I know.
All right, man.
But yeah, then we noticed a bunch of our stuff in his tent. Like he had been stealing from us for like a year.
And you're sharing the same little area.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for the most part.
But I guess danger would be somebody that's from outside the camp coming in
Yeah,
and then stealing stuff.
that's why you see me or him
Yeah, you
looking.
gotta protect it.
Yeah, so you see us
Yeah.
looking around, like looking at the environment.
You have to, man. You have to stay on point.
No, because we just recently found a trail over here
Yeah.
where somebody's been coming and going at night, and you can hear them talking to each other, whispering, and slowly but surely little things are coming up missing. You know, they're nitpicking at stuff. They just
Gotcha.
slashed
So
his tent open.
I couldn't have came out of worse time sneaking around here, man.
Yeah, when I heard him talking to somebody, I thought it was this person we've been having a problem
Yeah.
with. So like, oh great, here we go.
But I try to when I come in, I try to make noise and say, I don't know if you can hear me talking.
Mm-hmm.
I try to talk loud, make noise so people know I'm coming. Because the last thing you want to do, there's people out here that are schizophrenic, dude.
Oh yeah,
You know, they're hiding it for a reason.
yeah. They're or they're running from the law or something like that.
Somebody's got a warrant, man.
Yeah,
You're done.
yeah,
What I do is super dangerous. You've seen what I do on the internet, man. It's like,
yeah.
but it's like my rent is so expensive. I gotta go out there and get content that's crazy.
Yeah, I paid $700 a month for a efficiency apartment,
Yeah.
and then they wanted to double my rent to $1,400. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna move out here.
Yeah.
I went to a different spot,
Yeah.
built it like a log cabin, cut down
Yeah.
trees, made a house basically, no tent. Lived there for like 6-7 months, and it just got old. They were developing land, decided to move out. Started meeting some of these other people and hanging out with them, and the environment like this nature, this
Yeah.
is so much better sometimes. But don't get me wrong.
Oh, I mean, I feel so peaceful out here.
Oh, it is.
But I guess you always got to be alert.
Yeah, till nighttime, and you hear all the weird, crazy animal sounds. Like there's like a robot owl and a real owl. One sounds like a regular one. The other one sounds just like a robot. Like it's
Yeah.
a fake
Bonita?
cry. Yes and no. I mean, I grew up there till I was like a teenage kid,
Okay.
and then I just kind of like got into a little trouble, got away,
Okay.
and eventually it was like I went to college, went to Chicago for like 6 years, and was like never wanted to go back. I go back to visit my mom. She lives in Estero.
Nice.
My
yeah.
sister lives in San Carlos, so I go back there and visit
Oh
sometimes.
yeah, I got family. I was just down there. We had a pig roast in Lehigh, bro.
Oh, really?
We roasted a whole pork in Lehigh.
I think when I saw one of your channels, I was like, I bet he's from Lehigh.
Yeah, I lived in Lehigh for a year because I couldn't afford Naples.
Uh-huh.
But I was like, what am I doing here? I can't afford any of it.
It's so crazy, the difference,
know?
man, the price scale.
And Bradenton is starting to get just like Bradenton's starting to get just like Lehigh, bro. Like Naples.
You know the story behind how they built Lehigh? Where they built Cape Coral and Lehigh at the same time?
Okay.
Basically, they went out to Cape Coral, dug all those canals,
Yeah.
used that dirt to raise the land in Lehigh Acres because it was all swampland.
Yeah, it is swampy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then they tell the people that were buying the houses, oh,
Yeah.
come move with us. I'll come out here and buy a house.
Yeah.
You can see the ocean. oceanfront property. But
Yeah, it was all a lie.
yeah.
It was. They told me it was like waterfront property. It was all swamps.
Yeah, you get to the ocean within 2 hours, give or take.
If there's
Traffic.
3 if there's traffic.
Yeah. Oh, she parked across the street? Or?
Yeah, I got you. Yeah,
Okay.
she's there, man.
Yeah,
Appreciate you welcoming me, and
Yeah,
I
man.
totally understand how I pulled up in here.
Yeah, it's all good.
It's understandable.
No worries, brother.
But thanks for all that, man.
Yeah, no problem.
Appreciate it.
No problem.
We're on Maud Road in US 19. What a place to be. I'm not sure where I know that guy from, but me and him have met. He's from Bonita. It's so strange to walk into a homeless camp in a different county in a state you've never lived in, and to walk in there and somebody knows you off the bat.
Do they know him from Bonita?
Yeah, he's from Bonita. I can't remember where I've seen him in Bonita, but I've definitely, he recognized me and I recognized him.
Okay.
Exactly why I recognize him or from where, I'll eventually remember where I recognize him from. Might have worked with him somewhere, I can't remember.
It's one of those things like you won't remember now, and then when you're trying to sleep tonight, you'll remember.
Well, I'll remember who I know him, but I knew him. As soon as I saw him, I remembered him. Once I remember where I knew him from, then all the other details will come into play.
Uh-huh.
But no, I've definitely met him in the past.
Mhm.
I go figure, but it's not that big of a place. I mean,
In 1,000 feet, turn right onto Main Street.
I got a Newport Richie, Main Street. Historic Newport Richie, man. It's a Newport
Continue
Richie,
on
man.
Main Street for 1 mile.
Someone walks into our house.
Oh yeah, I'd be the same way too.
Yeah.
I get it.
Mhm.
They gotta protect their home. Newport Richie. But this area here, even with all the Latin people that moved up here, there's still way too many vacant businesses. Thai food right there. Hey, don't make fun of Asians like that.
No, it's literally like lip balm.
My lip split.
It's a brand. The brand is Chapstick.
Got your being insensitive.
Why would I do that? I'm never that.
True, you're not. I'm just being a jerk.
Are you sorry?
No.
At least try to say yes so you don't have like little keyboard warriors in the comment section. You should leave him.
Get your own white woman. This is mine.
If I wanted to leave, I would have left.
So those are those guys that they think because they have a house they can get a woman, and they can't, so they just try to take another guy's
Oh
woman.
my gosh, yeah.
I have a house. Like those guys, I have a house, so I could just get a woman. Yeah, you can get a worthless woman, but not a decent woman.
Yeah.
Main Street Food Mart. Newport Richie's actually looking a lot better than it used to.
Yeah.
It really changed for the better. You're starting to see a lot of dump trucks, which makes you think that there are new constructions going in.
Yeah, they are working on it.
Difficult for jobs. There's just jobs don't pay enough.
Yeah.
It's even worse if you get it to Spring Hill.
Mm-hmm.
This whole US 19 corridor is really not the best for
Turn right, then your destination will be on the right.
cost of living versus income. It's just never made sense. Oh, so this is Pasco County. It's just about everywhere you look. There's some. There's an abandoned business in Pasco County. You can see that they've pretty much turned it into a homeless camp at this point. Mattress out in front. It's a little bit of paraphernalia. They left a message here. This used to be a Bank of America, but now it's a homeless camp. This is the situation in Pasco County, where even a bank is closed down and becomes a homeless camp. Somebody's been sleeping and using the bathroom right here as well. Here's what the drive-thru looks like. And there's been people sleeping in the drive-thru as well. They got their clothing and they got their boxes with stuff, so. They went in and purposely got rid of the Bank of America logo. So, it's just normal in Pasco County. It's like everywhere you look, you start to see people in the woods. It's really sad.